And good evening. We're bringing you the West Washington and Crawford County game tonight on WSLM on our Facebook and YouTube streaming channel tonight. We have we have to be creative here at the radio station. We have three schools and we have two radio stations, and we try to get them all in the best we can. And tonight's game, as always, is brought to you by Mediview Healthcare, First Harrison Bank, KCC, uh, Kentucky and a Cat and Core, McDonald's, Baptist Health, Papa John's with their Shakaroni Pizza, First Harrison Bank, again, American Senior Communities, Salem Crossing, and Mediview Healthcare, Celebrity Home Loans, GKN Center Metals. They've got plenty of jobs that they need to fill. Eddie Gilstrap Motors, John Jones Auto Group. We'll hear from Salem Speedway, their race this weekend. We'll hear from Bob Lovell and the commissioner of the IHSAA, probably giving us a little preview of Sunday's sectional draw that will be held from 5 to 7 p.m. We'll have that on the radio Sunday afternoon. IU and Purdue are on a break this week, are on a have a bye week. It's a beautiful evening. Senator Sam out on the field is in the shadows. The far side looks like there's about maybe a dozen folks over there from Crawford County, and they are getting the sun in their face. So we are looking into the shadows here from the west side of the field. We want to thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be giving you some scores from around our listening area. Also, Bob Lovell comes on at 9:30, and they'll be giving you scores too. We'll try to post on the Facebook the scores from around Indiana for those that want to follow that. Bob Lovell's show is also on Saturday nights if you'd like to tune in and listen to that. We've got Pacers basketball coming back on WSLM very soon. So we want to encourage you to do that. We've got NASCAR racing this week. We will be getting the schedule for Indy racing next year. We found out today that they will be starting early next season in February. So we'll have more Indy racing on WSLM. And we have on the AM channel, AM 1220, we have Eastern as they host Scottsburg down at Eastern, and we have Salem at Charlestown, and that's on 97.9 FM. We'll be bringing you scores from Silver Creek and Brownstown. That's a big game that a lot of people are going to be watching tonight. That kicks off here in a little bit at 7. We'll be kicking off here at West Washington in about 4 or 5 minutes. Columbus East and Jeffersonville, we'll try to keep you updated on that one. Jennings County, Floyd Central, Scottsburg and Eastern, of course, Perry Central and Springs Valley. That'll be a big battle there. Madison and BNL, Paoli and Mitchell. And the Pacers do have a preseason game tonight against Cleveland Cavaliers. We won't start carrying them until the 20th of October, but we'll give you some information on that as we go along. New Albany and Seymour, Rock Creek and Edinburgh, South Spencer, North Harrison, and Scott's. See, that was something else there. We'll give you some scores throughout the night. Crawford County's coming in tonight. The Senators last played them in 2019, defeated them 72-0, and have an overall record over the Wolfpack of 12-0. The Senators in Crawford County are tied right now in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference, and we will give you the rundown on that as soon as we get that pulled up here. Jeremy couldn't be with us tonight, so we're going to do the best we can here and give you the call of the game. Okay, Perry Central is leading the conference with 3-0 conference record. They're 6-1 overall. Springs Valley second with a 2-0 conference record. They're 5-1 overall. Paoli coming in at 2-1 with a 4-1 overall record. Mitchell 1-1 with a 3-3 record. Crawford County and West Washington are both 0-3 in the conference and 2-3 in regular play. So tonight we have Crawford County at West Washington, of course. That's what we're going to be bringing you tonight. And Paoli at Mitchell and Perry Central at Springs Valley. So next week we've got Mitchell at Perry Central. North Knox at Paoli, Springs Valley at North Davies. That'll be a bloodbath. Tecumseh at Crawford County, and Salem will host West Washington next week for a big county rivalry. We see George Browning down on the field. Hey, George, how's it going? The Senators are about ready to come out on the field. It looks like they've got their inflatable over in the corner, cheerleaders over at the side, and so they're going to be coming out, making their entrance on the field in just a few minutes. And we had some stats from Crawford County, but we don't have any stats from the Senators. But we will hopefully we can catch that before the game is over. Some stats for you. I know they played very well last week against Perry Central, and the score, even though it was a loss, they still played extremely well. And talked to Coach Wednesday night on Coach's Corner. Got about 50 seconds left before the final countdown to the start of the clock. Trying to find some notes from the other night. They come off that loss last week was 37-22. Had some technical problems with the internet, and we were just able to give you live score updates during the game. Here they come out on the field. Watch out, George! He'll get you. They are coming out, looking good in their blue jerseys and white pants. It's kind of difficult when they're on away games. They've got those white on white uniforms, and they're very hard to see. And now there's some of the little kids are going out on the sidelines. They've got they must have their youth league kids out with them tonight, and now they're going over to Coach Lowry, going to give him some last minute encouraging words over in the near the end zone, and now he's leading them out back to the sideline. So hopefully the Senators will have a big win here tonight and be ready for the sectional draw Sunday, and then going into that final game with Salem next Friday night at Paul A. Graves Athletic Field over in Salem. And the ref's out on the 50-yard line. It looks like he's ready to get ready to do a coin flip. Doesn't look like there's very many Crawford County players over there. You got number 5, Aiden Bell, 10, Jordan Snyder, 12, Tanner Arnold, 21, Keith Brooks, 22, Ashton Arnold, 24, Cody Wheatley, 44, Braden Casper, 51, Cade Chawler, 54, Isaiah Jenkins, 60, Daytona Kirby, 68, Kobe Morris, 70, Andrew McClure, 71, Marcus Eastridge, 72, Logan Peters, 73, Edric Cunningham, 75, Jeremiah Jones, 80, John Gall, Nash Stroud, number 88, and two more, Tony Bell. Oh, that's the head coach. Okay, so they've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 players, and the Senators have got 30 or so players. So they're not very deep down at Crawford County. I don't know if they've got some kids hurt or out sick, but we'll see what happens here tonight. We're going to take a quick break here from a couple of our sponsors, and we'll be right back on your home for Senator Sports, WSLM.
I'm new store manager Shelby Lehman, and I'm excited to see you at our store in Salem. The big one is back. The Shakaroni Pizza is back at Papa John's for a limited time. This extra large pizza with big foldable slices is packed with extra cheese and extra pepperoni, and it's just $13. Plus, for each Shakaroni sold until October 21st, Papa John's will donate $1 to the Papa John's Foundation, benefiting local and national charities. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John. And we're still looking for drivers and insiders. Apply today at papajobs.us.
Keep playing. Keep working.
Sorry about that. The Crawford County took the kick and tried to do an onside kick and got it to the Senators about the 43, maybe. "42-yard line." So we'll have 1st and 10 for the Senators. And they get down and ready to snap the ball for the first play of the game. Just a minute, about a minute off the clock. The Senators drop back and going for a run up the side. And they're down about the 35-yard line, I think. Maybe they made it to the 40 where they'll put the ball down. Looks like, about on the 40. So the Senators pick up a first down, and they're moving on down. I think most of the Crawford County team is on the field at this point. They've got a few guys in the backup, but they're down. And there's number 11 goes around 22, passes it over to 11, and he makes over to Wyatt Johnston. And I think, did he go down? Dropped back about a 9-yard loss on that one. Yeah, he's back to the 49. So the Senators, 2nd and 19 here. Crawford County giving him some pressure. Senators come back to the line. Running this one up the middle, and we've got back to the 35, it looks like, and no flag on. It's about the 36, I guess, 36-yard line, and not quite enough for a first down. Looks like 3rd and 6, so we've got to get it up to the 30. Senators looking things over, and Crawford gets set. Now making a substitution on the field. A new player comes out for Crawford. Senators down, getting ready to. I think we got close, but I'm not sure if they got that first down or not. I think they might be like a yard or two short, about 2 yards short. Looks like they got down to about the 32, 30, maybe 33 from this angle. I can't tell. 33 maybe. So they picked up about 3 yards. They had 6 yards to go, so they're up to the 33. 4th and 3rd. So they've got to get the first down here, and the Senators are coming up. And let's see what they do. They had a good momentum going, then lost 9 yards there on a play, and this may not be a cakewalk against Crawford County. Dropped back, and he got sacked. Another loss of yards. So we'll turn that ball over to Crawford County. There's going to be a flag on that one, I guess. That'd be what would you call that? An after play. The ball came back to the 43. I'm going to guess they're going to give a holding penalty on West Washington. And he grabbed that boy and spun him around. I don't know what was said, but he's stepping it off. Or maybe he's not. I guess they're going to have it there on the 43. I guess they're not going to do a penalty. Okay, so they are on the 43. So I guess they gave. No, okay. So Crawford's got the. Okay, sorry about that. Crawford got the ball, tossed it over to 88, who gained about another 3 yards on the pass, and the Wolfpack's moving the ball. So how about that? Senators couldn't get anything going on that first drive, and got to the 30 and then dropped back, lost some yards and couldn't get back to a first down, so they turned it over. Now we're on the 48 and 2 yards to go for a first down for Crawford County. 8:57 left here in the first quarter. Crawford County gets down to snap the ball. They're going to throw it again and back to 88, and he goes up to the 44-yard line. So he gained about 4 yards on that, and looks like the first down. So Crawford County moving the ball against the Senators here. So they are they're doing some. I don't know how long this is going to last, but with only 18 kids on the roster, but they're calling the ball back. Would have been a first down. They're calling that back to the 41. So 2nd and 12 for the Wolfpack. I don't know what the penalty was there, but here we go. .8:32 left. Crawford County on top of the ball, snaps it back, and he's looking for he's keeping the ball, and he's going to run it, and he's up to the 50. He's up to the 45. He's up to the 40. Goes down about the 42-yard line, and kept the ball. Is it 41? No, there's not a 41, so maybe I just can't see it. Got the ball up to the 39, and a first down for Crawford County. Nice play there. He was going to throw the ball and couldn't find somebody he was happy with, and so he just kept the ball and ran it, and got up the left side, and got a ton of yards there. So they're on the 39 and getting into Senator territory here. The sun continues to go down. Very pleasant evening, and no rain in sight. Had a little rain earlier today in spots as some clouds came through the area. Crawford County down on the ball, some motion in the back. Levin hands to, I think he handed to 88. Is it 88 I'm seeing? Or is it, yeah, Nash Stroud. Got up about, he may have got back to the line. No, they're going to go up a couple of yards. He gained about 2 yards, I think, on that play, up to the 37. And so so far they've got some movement here against the Senators. So 2nd and 8 at the 37. The Crawford County Wolfpack gets down on the ball. Got receivers on the left side, the right side, and he's dropping back to pass, and he passes up, and no good. Got pressure from number 9, Braxton Sprouse, and he did not catch that ball. And boy, that would have been a heck of a play for Crawford County, but Aiden Bell went to catch that, and nice job for Braxton getting the pressure on that ball player. 3rd and 8 at the 37. There's no movement on that play, so they're 3rd down, 8 yards to go to a first down. 7:26 here in the first quarter. He's trying to run it around 60 or 22. Ashton Arnold tried to take that ball around the right side and didn't get anywhere, and it was a toss-off from their quarterback, number 11. He's not listed on the roster, matter of fact, but unless he's wearing a different jersey. But they'll come back to the that was down at the 43 and 4th and 15 here. I don't know if they're going to punt it away or go for it. If they can get a pass off like they tried just a couple of plays ago, I think they get their first down. But somebody may be coming out to punt the ball. It looks like. .636. The clock's ticking down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. They're going to have to get 15 yards on the ground or in the air. So let's see what happens here. The ref picked up the ball, and he's going back a little bit. I don't know. I don't think anybody went off sides, but he's bringing it back 5 yards to the 52, 48. Sorry, 48. And now it's 4th and 20. So I don't know if they're going to go for it or not. Okay. Oh, he's going to kick it. Okay. He had to jump to get that snap, and they kick it to the Senators at about the. It dropped on the ground and rolled back to about the 15, and so now they're. Oh, he got grabbed, and he's down about the 19-yard line. Number 88 got him, and I mean, for no fewer kids than they've got. I mean, they've got enough to play, obviously, but no fewer kids that they've got. They're doing a great job. Senators get that ball back on the. Did he get to the 20? Looked like he was down behind the 20, but it's a hair behind the 20. But anyway, I guess they're going to call it the 20. The 19.4, I guess. But anyway, Senators ball, 5:56 left here in the first quarter. And they're going to. Oh, he came right up through the middle. Roberts is making for the house. He broke the 50. He's at the 40. He's going to the house. I don't think they can catch him. 88's right up the left side. Roberts took the ball and scored. And the Senators get that ball into the end zone. He come through a wide open area and come up the left side. He broke a tackle and had 4 on him at one time. And 88 tried to chase him until he lost his wind. Number 10, Jordan Snyder was probably the second the quickest, and then Stroud was after him. But Senators score 6-0 here with 5:42 left. Took them 2 possessions to get that score, but they got it nonetheless. And we will. I guess they're going to go for the extra point. We'll see. He's trying to get in, I think, he got in for 2, so it'll be 8-0 here at 5:42. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this.
See Celebrity Home Loans in Salem, where everyone gets treated like a star. Come experience the star treatment with us. You'll never go back to the ordinary home loan experience again. Stop in today and see Dennis Baxter, branch manager of the Salem office, to start working on a new home loan or refinancing today. They've served nearly 50,000 families with over $15 billion in loans. Stop in and see Dennis and his staff. They're ready to work with you today. As a star, you expect the best, and that's all Celebrity Home Loans has to offer. Nothing off the rack. We're talking fine living, designer fashion home loans around here. Come by today and see Dennis or Autumn at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment. 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, you're the star.
All right, we're back here at the Senators game with Crawford County. It's 8-0, 5:42 left in the first quarter. Senators getting ready to kick off to Crawford County, and we'll check some scores from around the area, see if we've got any scores to give you for some local games around us. Everybody's getting set up pretty well. Lights are on now. And the Senators kick off way back to the 20, 15-yard line. Crawford County picks it up, and they're going to go down about the 25. Senators not going to let them get too much there. Brownstown's already scored 7-0 against Silver Creek, and that's going to be a battle out there. Columbus East scored first, 7-0 over Jeffersonville. Salem, we don't have a score on them yet, so it looks like it's still 0-0, and we don't have a score down at Eastern yet, I don't think either. So we'll give you some scores on that. The Pacers have started playing. They're up 12-7 over Cleveland here early in the season with this first game. So New Albany's up 7-0 over Seymour, and that's all we've got right now. So we'll keep updating our scores. Senators get set, ready to. There's a pass play to Ashton Arnold from Crawford County, and he breaks one tackle and gets up about to the 35-yard line. So nice pass play for Crawford County. I want to keep saying Corden, but it's not. So we'll have a second and about probably second and 5 at the 33. And so the Senators are getting passed on, and so they're going to have to protect against that tonight. And we don't know. We haven't had too many teams. We had, I think, Springs Valley passed and ran. They went to pass, couldn't get one off. There he gets one off to 88, and West Washington intercepts it. What a play there! He come in underneath. Nice. Zach Stice got that interception. Come in under 88 and got that ball from him. And so the Senators turn it over here, 1st and 10 at their 39. So making this a fun game to watch. These young boys or young men are learning a lot here this evening. I've learned a lot all season, but they've got a couple of games left in the regular season, so we'll see what happens here. Senators come. Oh, he's got way back in the backfield and threw it to. They got about 30-yard gain out of not a gain, but it could have been a loss. But he was way back in the backfield and then threw a pass up to about the 20. So 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Senators, and 4:29 left here in the first quarter. Senators take the ball back and around to the left side, and it looks like he's going to go on in. No, he didn't. I think he got out about the 3 or 4 yard line. That was Wyatt Johnson, I think, and Johnston, and doing real well carrying the ball this year for the Senators. And so now that's going to bring up about a 1st and 5 on the Senators' 5-yard line. So they've got the Crawford County team lined up and ready to keep them out of the end zone. But let's see if the Senators can poke one in here. They got up to about the 2 or 3, I think. They did a good job blocking them out. But we're going to have to try it again here. It looks like they're maybe got it down to the 1. So they're 2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line, and Crawford County's right there at the end zone, and they're saying, we're not going to let you in here. 3:56, 3:54. It's counting down 8-0 here on Senator Radio on WSLM, and we're going to try for another quick score here, and then probably a 2-point conversion. They surely can get that in. Yep, they got it in for the score. 14-0 here early in the game. 3:36 left, and Senators are going to. These 3 guys ran over to the end zone and turned around and got told, "You get back there." We're not done with you yet, guys. So they're back. They're getting set for this probably extra point attempt here to make it 16-0. 2-point try, and I think they got it in. McCoy, did Grayson get that in? I guess they didn't get it in. So we'll stay at 14-0. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back after this.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the unmatched orthopedic care at Baptist Health. with a best-in-class team and procedures you won't find anywhere else in the region. It's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on keeping on. Visit baptisthealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
See Celebrity Home Loans in Salem, where everyone
Keep
gets treated
playing.
like a star. Come experience the star treatment with us.
Keep
You'll
working.
never go back to the ordinary home loan
Keep
experience
going.
again. Stop in today and see Dennis Baxter, friend
And keep moving with the unmatched orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With a best-in-class team and procedures you won't find anywhere else in the region, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit baptisthealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Designer fashion home loans around here. Come by today and see Dennis or Autumn at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment. 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, you're the star.
All right, I think we're back here. We've got we had some technical difficulties, and I think we've got those worked out here. Sorry about that. We're at 28-0. The Senators are on top, and ball's on the 1st and 10, and there are. Running the clock out here in the second half. 9:39 left to go in the second quarter, and we've got a score now from Charlestown, 10-0. I think Charlestown on top. It was 3-0 a while ago, so they've scored again. Got some got a couple of good players on there. That one guy's already signed for Kentucky, so. We're kind of in a break here. We're going to run down some other scores. Corydon Central 14, Providence 6, Brownstown 7, Silver Creek 0, 14 Columbus East 14 to Jeffersonville 0. Perry Central and Springs Valley are either still scoreless or we just don't have a score reported for them. Floyd Central 14, Jennings County 0, Charleston 10, Salem 0, Crawford County. They don't have this. West Washington score updated. Scottsburg and Eastern, we don't have a score update for them. Madison and Bedford North Lawrence still 0, and Paoli and Mitchell still 0. Pacers are up 25-23 over Cleveland, and we're getting ready to snap the ball here at Art Sanders Field. We're back in action after a little break there, and 1st and 10 at the 15. Crawford County goes around the back right side, and I don't know that they got over the line of scrimmage. They must have lost a couple of yards there on that play. They were on the 15-yard line. Senators were celebrating there, so maybe they kept them back, and let's see where they're going to spot the ball. They're going to take it back to the 10. Is that about right? No, they're going to take it back to the 5. Wow, he lost 10 yards on that play. First and 20 at the 6-yard line. They're going to spot it on the 6, 9:26 left. Well, we're being persistent tonight. We're back on, and after a short power outage that reset everything, so we had to turn everything back on, wait for computers to come back up. I don't know what's going on. I guess we're not meant to be doing this game tonight, but we're going to keep doing it. 59 minutes in, we're here, we're dedicated, and we're going to keep bringing you the ball game. Senators on the move with the ball. They scored again, 36-0, 7:59 left in the half, and number 88 brings one of the Senator receivers down over the 50-yard line, and so well, it looks like they've spotted. No, it looks like it's going to be about on the 53. So they got a 3-yard carry up to the 47, and 1st and 10 for the Senators. So here we go, 36-0. Not quite halftime yet, about 7 minutes, and we're just over an hour into the game. So we apologize to those folks out there for our technical difficulties, but when you're using a lot of technology, sometimes that happens. Snap the ball back, and Senator's going to take a chance on a pass, and it was incomplete. Okay, looking at the ref, couldn't see over to the right, but actually I think they did get the ball. They're bringing it down to the 40, so he was waving it off. It looked like it was incomplete, but it was complete, and they're down 2nd and 3 on the 40. So the Senators moving the ball. Nice pass, and haven't seen him pass a lot. Corden's up 14-6 over Providence. Brownstown still 7-0 over Silver Creek. Floyd Central's 14-0 over Jennings County. They're taking a break. We're going to take a break too and try to catch up on some of our commercials. We'll be back after this.
Stop by and see us for all we offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing embroidery, business or family. We're conveniently located on the north side of the family. We have been serving our community for over 50 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and on Saturdays, 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4152. That's 812-883-4152. Shop local and safe.
All right. Go Senators, and we thank John Jones for their sponsorship. We'll hear from the rest of our sponsors. Senators back on the field. Take the snap. Kind of lost his balance there, and he's going to get sacked at the 49-yard line. Big loss for the Senators. He was trying to get Kenton Chase was trying to get somebody to pass the ball to, and he could not, and so he's down. Big loss back on the 49, and 12, 3rd and 12 for the Senators. These Crawford County guys are playing pretty tough. It certainly doesn't look like they're playing to their record here tonight. I mean, they haven't scored yet, but boy, their defense is pretty good. 33 goes around to the back, and it's a run up the right side. Boy, they faked everybody out. He's onto the house. Touchdown for the Senators, and that was looks like Roberts took that one in. Nice. Ethan Roberts taking it in, and now it's 42-0 before the half. 6:13 left to go in the half. So we will. I don't know if we're going to go for that. Looks like they're going for the extra point. Did they get it? They're celebrating a little bit, so I guess they did. 44-0 here at Senators with Crawford County here tonight on WSLM social media. We'll be back after this message. All right, we're back here on Senator Radio, WSLM, and both teams are out on the field. Senator's getting ready to kick off. 6:13 left in the first half, and he's going to drop his hands, and they'll be off to the races, looking around to make sure everybody's ready to go, and he's going to kick, and nice kick back to about the 25-yard line or so. Here comes Crawford County. And they're going to go down about the 28-yard line. You can follow the different scores on WSLMradio.com/scores, and we have them grouped by athletic conference. So if you want to follow the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference, you go right there, and it's got all the teams and all the scores. You want to follow the Mid-Southern, you go there, and I think we're the only place in the state that's got them grouped that way, and I think it's easier for you to follow. Corden's up 14-6 still. Columbus East 14-0 over Jeffersonville. Salem getting shut out over at Charlestown 16-0 right now. Brownstown still holding 7-0 over Silver Creek. No score on the Perry Central and Springs Valley game. West Washington coming up to the line. Crawford County's getting set. 6:07 left here in the first half. 44-0. Senators up. Make a short pass to 22 for Crawford County. He makes it up to about the 40 or about the 37-yard line. Ashton Arnold, he made several good plays tonight. Crawford County's kind of in a little huddle there trying to get their thoughts together. They come up to the line. Everybody's going to get set now. We got West Washington spread out. Crawford County's got a couple receivers on the right side, and they're going to toss to one of them, and he goes up the right side, and he's up to the 50, goes down at the 50, looks like. Nice pass play. Crawford County can get that kind of thing going, and but they just can't get a score. Braden Casper took that, it looked like. Nice reception and a short run. Looks like he got it up to about the 49, so that'll be their 1st and 10. They're moving to the to maybe score before halftime. The Senators shut them out back in 2019 with a 72-0 score. So we'll see what happens here tonight. They're just playing their game. They had a big win 2 weeks ago against Rock Creek. They did surprisingly well against Perry Central. Didn't get a win, but they played well. Made a few mistakes, but you know what? That's the game, and also that's the age of the kids. So they are learning. They're doing well here tonight. Crawford County snaps the ball, throws lateral, and did not. A couple of the Senators guys kind of broke the pass up. Landon Roberts, I think, had a hand on that, and incomplete pass. So we'll go 2nd and 10 from the 49. We'll come up here at halftime and hear from Bob Lovell and our Indiana High School Athletic Association Commissioner, and hear from our sponsors too. We'll try to get all those played. And 44-0. We got 4 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first half, and we are going once again to the Crawford County side of the ball. They're down and getting ready to snap that ball, and they're going to run with it. And he's going to take a loss. He dropped. Oh, he got back to the 40, tripped up, and who was it? Roberts that hit him. Got him back to about the 41, 43, 42. I guess they're going to put it on 42. So he lost 7 yards there on that play. He was trying to drop back, and I think he didn't have anybody to throw it to, and so he started scrambling, and West Washington forced him back, and they got him at the 50 or at the 40, sorry, and he fell forward with the ball, so he got a couple of yards on that, but he did lose 7 yards, and Crawford County's back up to the line, and they're all getting set and ready to go. Snapped the ball quick. I don't know if West Washington was completely set yet, and he's up over almost back to the 50. Not quite enough for a first down. They were 3rd and 17 at the 42, so if he picks up about 8 yards, he got to the 50, so they got 8 yards on that. And so it'll be 4th and 9. Should have been 4th and 8, I guess, but 4th and 9 there, and we'll see if we can get a first down out of this. They're obviously going to go for it. They don't have anything else to lose. So 2:53, the clock's ticking down. The lights are on now. There's maybe a couple dozen folks over in the away stands. Good crowd here at Art Sanders Field. It's like they got about 10 cheerleaders over there trying to get the crowd going. And 4th and 9, and Crawford County is going to take a timeout, looks like. So somebody's taking a timeout. So we're going to take one too, and we'll be right back here on WSLM.
Our customers are family, rated in the top 6% nationwide. And for you this week, pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Any gas trap owners,
Use that water. Look for weeds from the structures, down trees, stuff like that. Let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Any days like this, late just swimming close to the shore, make the big boys look fast. Like cooler temps. You're good at getting fishy. We're good at dirty shirts. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
All right, we're back here. Senators back on the field. Crawford County coming up to the line after their timeout there. We heard from a couple of our sponsors. We'll get them all in here at the halftime, and then at the end of the game, we'll play everybody again too to make sure everybody gets in. And we are about an hour and 13 minutes into this game. Oh, Senators went off sides. They did give a flag finally. They didn't seem like they were going to, but so Crawford County will get some yards on that. It's like we're going to go back to the full. Well, we went back to the. Apparently, they assessed a penalty on Crawford County, but it looked like the Senators. Maybe Crawford County went off sides first. I didn't see. I saw one of the Senators come off, but they're back now to the 45-yard line and 4th and 14, so they got some more yards to make up. Almost didn't hit that snap. Levin's way back. He's trying for a Hail Mary pass, and Senators caught that pass, I think. So they got the ball back. That was a heck of a pass down to about the 25 yard line. Looks like the 20. So the Senators will take over on the 20, and it'll be 1st and 10. That's if you don't know, if you're not real good at it, that's a long way to pass a ball and not have somebody else come in and try to get that. But Senators were back for a quick huddle, and now they're coming up to the line. 2 minutes and 18 seconds here at Art Sanders Field to try to get maybe get another score on for the Senators. They're motion, get the snap, and they're going to run up to about the 24-yard line. Look like gain about 4 yards, and the Senator up to the 23. I'm always off by a yard. It seems like we need some heavy duty binoculars in here, some high quality magnification up here to see what's going on out there. But anyway, Senators are going to snap the ball from the 23, 2nd and 7, down to a minute 44 motion, and they are going. It seems like it's gone back and forth, but finally, Kress broke a tackle and was got it up to about the 40-yard line, I think. No, about the 39. So got a first down. Minute 33, stop the clock. Senators are going to come up to the line. Now the clock's going, and they're going to get down close to a minute before this play is over with. They're going to snap the ball, and they're going to go for a pass, and he did. Johnson gets the catch, and he's off to the house. I think he's off. No, he got brought down at about the 5-yard line. 4-yard line. And so the Senators will have the ball ready to score here with 1:06 left in the first half. And they got the 1st and goal at the, I think it was at the 4, but it looks like they're going to spot it on the 5. So we're not going to take a tape. Well, they got it right on the 5-yard line. Looks like, but it looked like he got beyond that. But now we're under a minute, so the Senators need to get down here and get the ball in motion, get a score real quick before they go into the locker room. 50. It could be 50-0. He's going to make a pass, and he caught it, and the Senators score. Oh no! Wait a minute. Did he wave it off? It was a nice throw, but did they call it incomplete? Oh, he might not have caught it. He must have let it go through his hands, but I thought he caught it. Okay, so we're going to try again here. 2nd and 5. 41 seconds left. 41.1 seconds left in the first half, and no, he didn't. And they're going to try to run it in. Yeah, we got it in. Senators score, so it'll be 50-0 with 35 seconds left here in the first half. Oh, no, did we not get it in? Oh, I thought they got it in. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Looks like we're back up to about the 4-yard line. Be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 1st and 3. I guess it's a 3, but it looks like it's more on the 4. But from this angle, all right. Let's see if the Senators can get it in. They're going to throw it this time, and they got it in. 50-0. 35 seconds left. Those Senators could put another 2 on the board. Making a quick substitution. Somebody's got their hands out like, what are you guys doing? Now they're coming out. I don't know what happened. They're spotting the ball on. I don't know what happened that they brought the ball out that far, but the Senators are they are not going to get it in, I don't think. 35 seconds left. I don't know. They brought that ball out on about the 15, 20-yard line, and the Senators couldn't get it in. So 35 seconds left. So I guess we'll kick off to Crawford County. 50-0 here at Art Sanders Field, and we'll check some scores real quick while everybody gets set up for the next series. They might figured I might just let it run out and go into the locker room. But 21-6, Corden over Providence. Brownstown scored again, 14-0 over Silver Creek. Columbus East 14-0 over Jeffersonville. Charleston up 16-0 over Salem. Floyd Central's 21-3. Jennings County still don't have an Eastern score. The Pacers are up 56-52 over Cleveland. And I don't know who's playing baseball tonight after the Reds lost. I've kind of lost interest in it. And Edinburgh's up 35-0 over Rock Creek. And Seymour is trailing New Albany 27-14. And the Senators are getting ready to kick off. We could go to ESPN and check out the major league scores. It's like Boston is trailing Tampa Bay 4-5. And the Dodgers will be playing later on, and the Giants. And the White Sox lost to the Astros 9-4, and the Braves lost to the Brewers 2-1. So that was the final on that. Senators kick off, and Crawford County's trying to get up to the 35, and it looks like they might have got it to about the 32 before getting stopped there. So we'll take that over with 28.7 seconds left. Looks like the 32-yard line. Well, not quite the 32. I can't tell. His foot's on the line, I think. We're going to call it the 32. So they'll be 1st and 10 at the 32. The Wolfpack is going to get set up here. Try to maybe make a play or two before the clock runs out and everybody going to the halftime. So it's 50-0. The Senators dominating this, but Crawford County having some defensive moments in the game, and certainly doing a few things right. Holding the Senators a couple of times when it counts, turning the ball over, and they got kind of caught up. 44 taking it around the right side. He kind of got stopped by one of his own players, and they got up maybe to about the 35. And the clock's running down, 15 seconds, and I don't know that they're going to stop. They may just let it run. Yeah, we're going down to 10-9. It's going to run out here, and I don't think they're going to even get to snap the ball. They're down over it, but they can't get set. Now they did snap the ball. Back to 11, and he's getting pressure from Senators, and he's going to throw it, and went way up to the 25-yard line, and I'm not sure who caught it. Nobody caught it, I guess. And so, anyway, time's up, and going to the halftime, and we'll be back after hearing from our sponsors. And we're here on WSLM for Senator Football. We'll give you some scores when we come back right before the second half kicks off. We'll be back.
Clothing and shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery. free gift wrapping alternations in Maywood. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154. After 2 years of study and research, the Washington County Community Foundation launched its first proactive initiative, Youth First, in 2007. Their goal was to create a positive environment within the county where youth are valued, their needs come first, and investments are made in their well-being. In 2011, Youth First merged with the YMCA to best serve youth through their common commitments to youth development. This merger allowed the further utilization of Youth First missions and the possibility to grow development assets in our community through our initiative.
We chose West Washington because of the academic excellence that helped prepare me to be a doctor. We chose Washington because of the bond for our life. We chose West Washington because we just have a few sauce for change. Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where friends get to see me. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Team play. Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and the insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to ihsaatv.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
Being a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a full student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
I don't think of this as a high school waiver. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
After 2 years of study and research, the Washington County Community Foundation launched its first proactive initiative, Youth First, in 2007. Their goal was to create a positive environment within the county where youth are valued, their needs come first, and investments are made in their well-being. In 2011, Youth First merged with the YMCA to best serve youth through their common commitments to youth development. healthy living, and social responsibility. This merger allowed for further utilization of Youth First missions and the possibility to grow development assets in our community for our mission.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the Commissioner's Corner, our weekly conversation with Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and talk about all things IHSAA related. And Paul, you are in the middle of wrapping up principals meetings around the state. Tell me how that's gone so far.
It's been wonderful. You know, we had an opportunity to attend 8 different places within the last state. So we certainly, the commercial about Wonder Indiana, we've been wondering. It's been really neat to be back in touch with our schools to talk about Education First Athletics. You know, got to shake some hands and see some smiles that we've not seen in 2 years. And it's been really a good experience for, I think, for both member schools and the association.
Well, generally speaking, what's on the mind of the principals and everybody around the state relative to high school sports?
You know, I think there's several things, Bob. I think one, what they're concerned about is society a little bit and where we're going, and they want to make sure that a society was created in 1903 that promotes the education side of athletics first, stays in play, stays intact. They want to make sure that we still have bylaw support of a student athlete, and there's an emphasis on the student. And that's kind of been refreshing to know that our schools still care about the education side, students getting that first degree in their life, that high school diploma, and then the athletic participation comes in next. And our schools are really supportive of that message and want to make sure that that stays in the forefront of what we do.
Well, you're uniquely, I was going to say you're uniquely challenged because of opportunities that student athletes have during the off season with AAU sports and other amateur outlets that they have. And one could argue that those in some way really are a challenge to what you're trying to accomplish at the IHSAA level.
They are. And, you know, there are certainly systems out there where students can focus on their craft of participation or skill development in summertime and AAU and club. And we certainly don't want to stand in the way of a student getting better. But when it comes into the platform that we allow the student athletes to participate on, the education requirement has to come first. You know, we're talking about teaching every kid within a school to be a productive member of society. The vast majority of student athletes that participate in our system, they're not going to go on and play collegiately. They may become rec sports. They may become a fan at some point. Come back and buy the ticket to support the game that they learned to love at high school. Well, we never want to stand in the way of a great athlete that can play at the next level. We have to have a system that supports the next fan and the next coach and the next teacher along the way and protect that experience. I often say our decision-making structure really is pointed at the last student who makes a team in a program. And as long as we're doing something that allows that student athlete to develop, I think we have our eye on the right prize.
He is the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation. We call it the Commissioner's Corner. All right, so we're at week 5 now of high school football. Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 5. I'm trying to keep track. I just know we are making great progress. And you're going to be in tournament mode for some of our other fall sports. Am I right?
We actually started our girls golf tournament this past weekend. We go regional, and in 2 short weeks, we're going to be on the north side of Indianapolis at Prairie View Golf Course, our home, celebrating girls golf state championship. So, and then, you know, all the rest of the fall sports will soon wrap after that. But yeah, we're here, we're playing, and we're going to give out some hardware real soon, some medals and some trophies.
Well, we're marching toward Thanksgiving, where we're going to be playing football championships. And to this point, what's your perception of how football has gone in terms of competition levels and excitement and all the other things that are involved in a Friday night around our state?
We drive a lot of miles annually, and our staff is out visiting schools, and what I see is excitement, I see enthusiasm, and I see big crowds. Everywhere I've gone, the fans have shown up in full to come out and watch their community, and I know we've talked before, I just think when you lose something, which we did, when we couldn't participate, people understand how valuable it is, and I think that our communities love high school sports. They love supporting their team and their community, and they're out watching them. And so the crowds, and one thing I'm really enthused about is the student crowds have been back. They're rambunctious and full of fun from what I've seen.
Thanks for listening to the Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Back to live action here at our are up 50-0 over Crawford. They're still out there. We're not, but they're still announcing all of the football players, whether that's all the way down from fourth grade all the way up from out of middle school. We usually have Gunslinger earlier. We were talking about the kid chase. Well, Colton Russell standing out there. Talk about a gunslinger. That kid throws the ball all over the place from different angles. It just lets him do it. Falls back, just lets him fly no matter where it is. I'll tell you what, I was fortunate to watch this a couple of weeks ago, and I was really impressed. They come out, ran the offense to a T, and Russell being a great quarterback here down the road. Well, he does kind of get it honest because his dad is his play call there. So, I mean, Aaron was a good one. I watched Aaron play a lot of years in Southern. He could sling it down the field as well. And this varsity bunch slinging it here tonight, 50-0 here at the half. Running down our first half scoring, the Senators got on the board first. 5:42 to go in the ball game in that first quarter, and an 80-yard touchdown run by Roberts as Roberts took it 80 yards for the score. 6-0 Grayson Boyle on the 2-point conversion run, 8-0 at that point. After a turnover by the Wolfpack on the fumble, the Senators made a play. Roberts his second score tonight. 14-0 Boys run this time was no good. Score still 14. And with the first play of the second quarter, Leonard Chase threw a 7-yard touchdown pass for the end zone to senior Hunter Thompson for a 7-yard strike. The boys run again. There's no good. 20-0. Senators come right back after that, after another turnover by Crawford County. Hudson Crest taking it in from 1 yard out for the score. 26-0. The boys run was good that time, 28-7. Then we had Holloway's pickoff landed all the way to the 52. Picks it off, ran it in a pick six from about 30 yards out, 34-0. Roberts ran it in for the 2-point score. It was 36-7 at that point. Senators weren't done after another interception. Roberts made the pay with a 47-yard touchdown run. 42-0. Back. Then, after the third interception in the first half, Boyd 3-yard touchdown run. It was 50-0. Tight win in the ball game. Quarterback good. It was good on the front. Then they got it called back and run it. Yeah, right there. Our score remains 20-0. We'll have we were talking before the game, people on South Carolina about the Brown. But anyway, talk about the field. I tell you, West Washington grads how to treat any state. And you made the comment too. It ain't doing that got played on the whole lot of show. But it's okay with your team. That means work block. Man, give a great shout out to our staff over here who takes care of this field. It's like a million bucks. You couldn't ask for better. For a grass field, it's as good as it is that I've seen. We take that for granted. It's not out there. I came out and set up this morning. All the broadcast stuff. It was there. Back at 5 o'clock. And that's a lot of work. It's all good. Just to give you guys an idea how big that is. We spread it out on the basketball. Almost all of basketball. All you realize how tall that mascot is out there. It's 10 yards wide, but it's super tall. Yeah, individually. He's getting the ball 4 times on this all the way the ball 5 times.
All right, we're back here at the Senators and Crawford County. Art Sanders Field. Crawford County's back on the field. They're doing some stretches, trying to get ready for the second half. We've got about a minute left to go. The Senators dominating here tonight. West Washington 50, Crawford County 0. Crawford County's managed to take away some things from West Washington. West Washington's obviously taken away Crawford County's ability to score, but Crawford County's been able to pass the ball and move the ball, and West Washington's been able to take away the offense from Crawford County and limit them on the field and control them pretty much wherever they wanted, except for a few times that Crawford has broke through with their pass play and moved the ball, but Senators have been strong on defense against Crawford tonight, and the Wolfpack has not scored at all. So we'll see what happens here on the second half. I'd say their core team that's out there on the field, they've got 2 or 3 extra guys over on the sidelines, but they're probably getting wore out. West Washington has several additional players, so I don't know if we're going to put some younger guys in, or if we're going to stay with what we've got out there on the field. Through the magic of technology and radio, we're also bringing you Salem and Charlestown on 97.9 FM, and also we are bringing you Eastern and Scottsburg on 12:20 AM. Eastern has 22, Scottsburg 34, leading at the half. Salem is trailing. They're getting shut out by Charlestown, 16-0, and of course the Senators here tonight, 50-0. So Senators looks like they're getting ready to kick off to Crawford County, and so here we go again for the final half of football tonight. And Crawford County takes the ball back about the 18-yard line. They're coming up full steam ahead, and they get about the 26 before Senators get them down. And so we'll take over there 1st and 10. Crawford County will get the ball. Oh, maybe they're going to do the 27. Starting to get cool outside tonight, so it's definitely getting to be football weather, which is makes it more fun, I think, for the kids and the fans when it's cool outside. You getting some text from some of the Senator fans out there at the game, and hopefully listening too. But the Senators getting ready to keep Crawford County. 11 takes the ball, throws it. Oh, and an incomplete pass over on the right side. It would have been about not quite. It would have been about a 10-yard gain if he'd have caught it, but incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 from the 27. Crawford County comes back to get set up for their second attempt here on this series. Still 50-0 here at West Washington. 10:45. Next week, the Senators will be traveling over to Salem. They don't go far, about 15 minutes to the east, and they'll be playing at Paul A. Graves Athletics Field. We're going to try another pass over to 24. Crawford County gets it up to about the 37-yard line, I'm going to guess, and be maybe conservative about it. No, 38-yard. No, he's going back to he's going back and forth. Let's split the difference. He's about to the 38-yard line, and 3rd and 10 or 1st and 10 for Crawford County. So they've done well at getting some first downs tonight, but they either get in trouble and turn the ball over, or they've thrown a couple of interceptions. 11 draws back, and West Washington gets the interception, and he's going to the house. Oh, did he? Did he get the score, or did he just get close? He must have got down to about the 3rd or 4th yard line. Got a couple of Senators down near the end zone. Holloway's down, it looks like, and got his leg up in the air, so hopefully he's not hurt. Senators are everybody's taking a knee, and they're just kind of taking a little mini time out there. Crawford County trying another pass and did not work. So here comes. Well, he's kind of hobbling back to the sideline. Looks like Landon Holloway coming out for the Senators. Good game so far. He's favoring his leg, and probably go over to the sideline and get worked on by the physical therapist or the trainer, and see if he's got anything going on. He's got to go back and maybe celebrate a little bit. Senators coming up. Crawford County going to try to keep them from scoring. Senators take the ball back, and they're going to throw it into the end zone, and I think Crawford County intercepted that ball. Might be a free-for-all the second half. They reel it incomplete, going back to the Senators, I think. Okay. It's like 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line. Wyatt Johnston's coming out. Played most of the game. Tosses it over, and he's getting brought down. Actually, not number 9. Braxton Sprouse was carrying the ball. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what happens on that, but he was trying to get around the right side and got pulled down, say, for a loss of yards again. Probably back to the 15. He's kind of doing a little dance out there, trying to figure out. Oh, he's giving him a penalty too. So they're back about to 25, 27, 29-yard line for the Senators. So a big loss, 27, 20, 28-yard line. Looks like the 28-yard line. So 2nd and 24. He's not going to get a pass off. I don't think he caught it. maybe they did catch it. Okay, so they're going to bring it down to about the 16, I guess. There goes a balloon past the press box. I think it's on the 16, so third and... It's not on the 15 because it's in front of the line there. The one official won't get out of the way. I don't know what he's standing there waiting on, but yeah, it's a yard in front of the 15, so it's on the 16. Fourth down for the Senators. Definitely doable for them, and let's see if they're going to try to run it in or if they're going to throw it in. It's like he's going to try to. He's going back and he's going to try to get it out of. Got it down to the 10 and completed that pass, and looks like they got it down to about the 5 or 6 yard line before it got thrown out of bounds. So official just about didn't catch that. That was another incomplete pass. Looks like he's going to put it on the 5. So it'll be first and 10 at the 5, I guess. Grinding the clock down here, 5 long possession for the Senators. Looks like they've got it. Got 5:13 left, 5:10. It's ticking down in this third quarter, and it's going to be about 81 degrees tomorrow. Be a nice day, so it'll be a good day to get some things done outside and cut the grass. If you still got your pool open, it'd probably be a good day to get in the pool too. Once that gets warmed up, it's going to get cool overnight. Tonight's getting cool right now. It'll be a good night for a long sleeve shirt. There goes the ball. Okay. Second and 3. No, they did. I think they did get the. Did they get the first down? Moved it up to the 13. Crawford's got 3 yards to go to a first down. They probably will get this. They've done pretty well just making small moves, but they just can't get it across the field. They've tried a couple of big Hail Mary passes. Quarterback's going to drop that back and throw it away over on the right side. So they'll go to third down and 3 and try to see if they can run the ball out of their territory and get their first down. And or if that doesn't work, then the Senators will take it over there. They're at the 13. Let's check, see some scores, and if we've got any updates there. I think I see a couple of updates there. Yeah, West Washington's finally updated. You can go to ScoreStream. Silver Creek finally scored here in the third quarter. It's 14-7. They're making it a game. Providence is trailing Corydon Central now, only by 1. Corydon's on top, 21-20. Columbus East is going to town on Jeffersonville, 24-0. They're getting set again. Still Charlestown 16, Salem 0. Movement in the backfield. They're going to try to run. They're coming around the left side and got caught up with one of his own players. He got 4 Senators on him, and he's down about the 25-yard line. Okay, yeah, I think I actually saw that one. It is on the 25, so I think this will be a first and 10 for. No, he picked up about. Yeah, he did because it was only second or 3 yards to go. He got about 9 yards out of it. He's on the first and 10 at the 25. So they're making a little movement here. 2:28 left in the third. With this big of a lead, the clock's just going to run. They're down set. They've got some receivers wide on the right side, and they're going to toss back, and he's going to try to throw, I think. No, he's going to keep it. He's going up the right side. He's going to get up to about the 30 before he gets out. So he picked up, maybe picked up about 5 yards. We'll see. Everybody gets out of the way there. It's kind of hard to see across the field. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 29. So 2nd and 6. He got close to that. The Pacers are winning now 80-74 in the third quarter. New Albany's dominating over Seymour 34-14. South Spencer and North Harrison's tied up at 14 at the half. Rock Creek's getting shut out by Edinburgh 48-0. And we'll try to update the Eastern score. Oh, just out of his hands, incomplete pass to over on the right side. He had to jump up to try to get it and couldn't get it. Maybe got a finger on it, but incomplete. So they'll go back 3rd and 6 at the 29. Try this again, see if they can get some movement up the field. And you're listening to Senator Football on WSLM tonight on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. If you join us, subscribe to us on YouTube so we can get enough subscribers to start using some other methods of delivery. Senators in Crawford County down. They're going to run it out on the left side again, see if they can do it. He broke a couple of tackles. He got caught up. Number 9, Braxton Sprouse took him down and stopped him along with a couple other guys, and they got it up to the 35, it looks like. So they've got he didn't like where he had its place, so they had to I guess it's just on the other side of the 35, so they're going to call it the 34. So the 4th and 1, they're going to have to go for it here. So hopefully they can just try to run it right up. 1 point. We've run out. Are they going to go ahead and play? No, they're going to switch sides to the 4th quarter, and so I guess they're going to take a quick break. So we'll take a break too. We'll be back here on Senator Radio on WSLM.
Offering you a broader scope of expertise that you will likely find in one place. Clients are our main focus, which is why we work to understand each circumstance and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell and Canada, they can be reached at 812-849-2672. That's 812-849-2672.
All right, we're back here on WSLM, and our Senator Radio brought to you by our great sponsors like Eddie Gilstrap Motors and Papa John's Pizza and several others we'll name here in just a few minutes. They're ready to start the second quarter. Turned sides now. The Crawford County's moving left to right, and the Senators are trying to stop that from happening, and I think they got their first down. That was a late hit. I don't know. Hopefully there won't be any laundry on the field for that one, but they were on. They got it up to the 43. Looks like 44. They got about 5 yards out of that, so they got their 1st and 10. Trying to get up to the Senator Sam logo at the 50-yard line. Crawford County back there discussing what they're going to do, and Senators are waiting for them to come up to the line. They are getting set and spreading out with a couple of receivers on the right side. So I'd say they're going to pass it, but they don't. They took it up the left side. A little bit of a fake there, and got the ball crossed over to about the 42, so picked up about 3 yards on that play. Crawford County, they're kind of grinding a little bit of movement out here, and we'll see if they can get up there and score. Put at least one on the board to keep from being shut out tonight. Columbus East again 24-0 over Jeffersonville. We need to. Silver Creek scored again, and so did Brownstown, 21-13, and they're making a heck of a game out of that. I think everybody's wanting to see Silver Creek win that game, but I don't know if they will or not. Nice pass off from Crawford County. That was complete, and that moved it up to, I think it was complete. That moved it up to about the 45. No, about the 43. I guess it's, I don't know. It maybe from where the perspective I'm setting, it looks like, I guess it's a 42, but I guess that was incomplete. So 3rd and 7 on the 42, and we're going to come back up to the line and get set. West Washington defending the ball again. Crawford County moving from left to right. If you're watching it, they are going to throw. Got it over to 88 and got taken down about the 46, 47 yard line. He's taking that ball about the 47 and he's down. Nice job. Senators, they picked up, they've got 2 yards left to go for first down. It's 4th and 2 at the 47. So Wolfpack's discussing again. They're coming up to the line. I think I can only see one other player over there. So these guys have really put in the time tonight, playing both sides of the ball. One guy kind of looked like he was doing a flea flicker. He bent over with the ball, but I think they must. Did they get their 2 yards? Looks like he got a yard. Are they going to give it to him? Nope. They got 1 yard out of it. So the Senators take it over on the 47. $48, I guess. They're going to trade balls. Racing this weekend at in North Carolina. If you're down there, stop in and take all the NASCAR tours. 7:53, clock's ticking down, and Senators getting ready to snap the ball. Shuffles around. He's going up the middle, and he got up to the 45. He had a little help getting there, but got there. He's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 7 from the 45. Okay. Senators come up, getting ready to snap the ball. Crawford County's playing them tied up against the line. They're going to shift over to the right. There's a flag. Don't know if there was offsides or what's going on there, but we'll bring the ball back. I don't know if there'll be a penalty out of that. We'll see what happens. Looks like they're coming back to the 50. Like a penalty on the Senators. He's going to start at the 50 and count back. No. I don't know if they know what they're doing, honestly. He's bringing it up to the 45. No, he's bringing it to the 50, I guess. He had it on the 50. Then he looked around like he didn't know what he was doing, and he walked it back toward the 45, and then he turned around and come back. So the Senators going to take it on the 50. So we're looking at a 2nd and 12 on that. They're going to drop back to play and pass, and he got the got the interception or the reception about the 45. So he came back to about the 50 or 45-yard line and then threw it over to the other 45-yard line. So nice pass for the Senators. They don't pass very much, but they passed a couple of times tonight, so not doing too bad. So they come up to take over 3rd and 7 at the 45, so they're across the 50 and heading for Senator territory. So in the end zone, so they need to. They're going to pass. No, he's going to keep it. And over to the right side he goes. He got a little pressure there. Couldn't find anybody open, and he got taken down about the 45. So hopefully back to the line of scrimmage for 4th and 7. No gain, and Senators kind of going back to huddle up and find out what they're going to do. And they're okay. They figured it out. They're coming back up to the line. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left. Maybe they can just keep the ball and run this out on plays as they move up the field. But they're Crawford County is doing a very good job of defense right now. They're going to. They ran it up to about the 25, maybe 23-yard line. So they'll have a first down there. Gained about not quite 20 yards out of that play. So good deal for the Senators. They're moving it up there for just about 4 minutes left in the game. So they'll have they got it marked at the 24. I can't see that far to see it in great detail, but it looks like it's just over the 25-yard line. So they're going to call it the 24. And the Senators come up to take the snap, and they're going to have a first down here with 3:44 left in the game. They toss that ball over to Johnston, I think. No, it wasn't. It was flag on the play. Zach Stice took that ball. All right. We're going to see what the flag was for. It looks like they're going to spot it on the 3rd. Oh. He's walking it down to the 25. He's going on down. He's on the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He could go all the way, folks. He's going to take it down to the 15-yard line. So I don't know what the penalty was on that, but so another first down for the Senators. They could get it down. They could just about kick that one in. 2:33 left. They're going to snap the ball, and I think they're going to run it in, and they got it to about the 10. Oh, is that another flag, or what was that? I think that was a flag, I guess. Face mask. I recognize that from this distance, and so they got it on the 10. We're under 2 minutes now, 1:56. The clock continues to run here in this second half, 50-0 to Crawford County. Senators on top. 2nd and 1 at. They're taking it half the distance, so it looks like it's going to be down at the 5. Senators could throw this one in. Oh, he did not catch it. Threw it into the end zone, and got it batted down. Minute and 18 seconds left. You're down here. Let's get a score. Crawford's keeping them out of the end zone from running it in, so they threw it back to the 5. 2nd and 5. Senators looking for the sidelines to get some direction on what to do. What are we going to do, Coach? got their arms out. What do you want us to do? Help us. Tell us what you want us to do. Somebody tell them what to do. They're going to got the play clock. It's the main clock's running 44 seconds, 43. They're still waiting on it. They don't know what they're being told, I guess. Give them sign language. Hold up a sign or something so they can figure out what to do. They're just going to let it run out. I think they're going to let it run out. Yeah, they're just going to let it run out. 50. Okay, 50-0. Say 15 seconds left. They're just letting it run. They're just going to let it run out. I'd say they probably would have got to delay a game, but they're lining up to go shake hands. So that's it. That's the end of it. 50-0 final here. And we'll give you some other scores here in a minute. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back here on as the Senators. I think they're going to. Yeah, they're lining up there at the 50. They're going to go shake hands with the Crawford County Wolfpack, and the Senators get a win here tonight. A shutout, 50-0. Not quite what they got a couple of years ago. The last time they met up with, of course, it's not the same team either, 2019, but still big score here as they prepare to go to Salem next week and end the regular season against the Lions. A big county rivalry game there. So they're shaking hands, and they're going to go down and celebrate in the end zone here in a minute. But while they do that, we're going to take a time to hear from our sponsors one more time here tonight.
All right, we come back one final time here tonight. We want to thank our sponsors. Clinton Prairie, here's some scores that are in from around the state. Clinton Prairie 14, Carroll, Flora 12, Eastside 42, Central Noble 0, Edinburgh 48, Rock Creek Academy 0. Shut them out. So did the Senators a couple of weeks ago. Mississinewa 57, Blackford 7, Northview 60, Edgewood 0, Rochester 56, North Miami 0, Tri-West 53, Crawfordsville 14. And tune over to WSLM 97.9, catch the rest of the Salem-Charlestown game, and also 12:20 a.m. for the rest of the Scottsburg and Eastern game. And we're going to head in there and catch the rest of those games. Floyd Central 28, Jennings County 3, the final on that. Let's see. Brownstown now is 28 to Silver Creek's 19. So there's a couple of possession game there. Providence 27 over Corydon 21. That's still going. Columbus East 27 to Jeffersonville 7. That one's still in play. Charlestown now up 24-0 in the fourth quarter. So the Pacers are up 92-83 over Cleveland.
and still don't have a score. Let's see, New Albany 34, Seymour 14, South Spencer 14, tied with North Harrison 14. So that's it. Racing down in North Carolina tomorrow, down in Charlotte. So we'll have some racing action for you on WSLM. No, and then the Colts are at Baltimore Sunday, so we'll have that game in the afternoon. So we'll have lots of stuff going on this weekend. No more baseball, but we'll be back next year. The Reds are trying to figure out if they're going to do the caravan and the winter fest that they have over there. So if they do, we'll kick some tickets your way for the Winterfest, and that's always fun to go over and kind of meet some of the Reds players. They got a big poker game over there too you can play. We're going to be joining Bob Level here in about 15 minutes, so we're going to head out. Thank you for listening. We'll be back next Friday night at Salem for that big county rivalry game with the Senators and the Lions. For WSLM, it's Greg White. We'll be back next week, and we'll talk to you on the radio.